Hey guys, this is your girl, Living Caregiver Uncut, your traveling caregiver who goes anywhere in the United States and work with the elderly. And as you know, or if you don't know, I'm a nurse by profession, but I choose to work with the elderly. Geriatrics is my favorite. I have a passion to care for the elderly, and that's what I do. That's what I love to do, and I live with the clients in their home, whichever state they're in, and I work with them for a period of time, go home, come back. Yeah, it's a routine. So if you're interested in doing something like this, you can always go back to my videos and you can learn about it. But make sure you set your house in order, okay? Don't say traveling caregiver tell me this and that and she do this. Yeah, I'm free like a bird. My kids are grown, so I don't have anything to worry about. Yes. So if it's your first time watching, continue to watch. And if you want to send me a message or leave a comment, please do. And guys, remember to share my videos. Share my videos with your friends of friends, family of friends, and hopefully you learn something from it, or maybe you just laugh about me acting like a clown at times. But there's interesting stuff on it as well. I am educating you while I'm educating myself. And I've learned a lot from you guys as well. So we are gonna continue to talk about um how do I bought my home. People asking the questions, and I am kind of walking you through because I was dumb to all of this. So I learned along the way, and I want to share my knowledge with you guys too. Okay? Yes. So, but before I go into today's topic, this is your girl. Yes, I am your fashionista. Yes, with the crazy wig, the crazy lipstick, and the crazy clowning attitude just to get you to laugh. Okay, and I want you to be comfortable in your own skin. Yes, jig up yourself, laugh at yourself, dress up, dance in the rain, dance in the mirror, and laugh at yourself. So when you go out there, no one cannot talk about you and you feel bad about yourself. No, because guess what? Tell them I said you already done that over and over and over and over again. So, yes, it doesn't bother me one bit. Anyway, and you know what? I know you're watching. So, guess what? Talk about me. Talk about me. I love it. Continue to watch. And I hope you enjoy. And I hope you grab some stuff from it too and be comfortable in your skin. And, explore. We only have one life to live. Yes, and I love God with all my heart. I'm a God fearing person. I don't fear man. I fear the God that I serve. And He has always been providing for me, always, always, always. Even though when things seem down, He always provide for me. So that's why I told you all, try the midnight prayer, the 3 a.m. prayer in the morning. Talk to God about any and every situation, and He will provide for you. He will shame the devil in front of you, okay? Yes, and He will continue to bless you and let your cup overflow in front of your enemies and your haters. That's what the God that I serve do, okay? All right, so I am gonna talk about what we're gonna be talking about today. All right, guys. So I am back on the topic buying a home, and I think this is part four. I don't know, kind of catch me up on it. My brains. You think my brain's getting old? I don't know. I don't know if my brains is getting old. And you know what? I have a birthday coming up in a couple of days. And if you, well, you're going to know my birthday anyway because it's on Facebook. So I'm not going to tell you to guess my age. All right. So, first thing first, back to business. First thing first, as I said, do not borrow money and put in your account. You have to have a stable job at least for 2 years, and it's supposed to show where you are saving your money. So don't go to grandma, grandpa, or whatever and get all this money and chunk in the account. If you want to do it bits by bits or whatever, but you still got to show where you make that money. Because a lot of builders, They run FBI check on you. They want to know what you used to do, what you do 20 years ago. As for me, as a Jamaican from another country, they want to know what I was doing in my country. So they look. I have nothing to hide. My life is an open book. Yes, I have nothing to hide. My life is an open book with 3 divorces. So guess what? I am not ashamed. So who want to talk about it? Go ahead. Let's talk about the house, because guess what? I have my big nice house I can spread out in. After taking care of my elderly, I can go home and enjoy my home, my bed, my everything, okay? All right, guys. So do not borrow money and put in your account. And remember, go back and look at the videos. I'm just going to be continuing, but I have to stress on that part about the money issues. Yes, because people have been getting turned down because of borrowing loans and all that, and borrowing money from family member to stock in their account. If you want to do that after you're approved, to kind of do with some upgrades or whatever, your mommy want to give you some money towards your home, that's fine. Wait until you're approved, then you can take that money and you do some upgrades and make your house look nice and stuff. But at the same time, you want to stay in the amount that you are qualified for, so you can pay your mortgage. Don't overdo it, because you don't want to be stressing sleepless night. I have friends who stress about their mortgage. I don't know, but they stress because it's too high for them. Anyway, so and you gotta do what you gotta do. Once you qualify, ladies and gentlemen, do what you gotta do to pay your mortgage. This is long term. This is something you're gonna benefit from later on. Your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids gonna be benefiting from this home later on in life. So if you have to do 2 jobs, do it to pay your mortgage. Yeah, don't just sit down there because no, I don't believe it. And the cry. No, go out there and get that money honestly, pay your taxes, and live comfortable, okay? Yes, and the things you're gonna look for as well. Let me tell you this one. Look how far the fire station is from your home. Yes, pay attention to that too. The distance where the fire department is from your home. You're going to look at the school district. Make sure that it's a good school district. As I said, the school don't have nothing to do with the child. If you raise your child well and your child is smart, you can send them to whichever school and they're going to excel. But at the same time, don't just leave it up to the child to perform. Look into this area where you're going to be chunking up your money for years in these districts to make sure that you have a great school for your children and your grandchildren and your great grandchildren as well. So those are some of the things we talk about. The county, make sure that your home is sitting in one county, unless you want to pay the 2-3 county things. I am paying for 2 counties. Nobody told me this. I wish someone had told me this from the get-go. Okay? Yes, I have a friend, and he said, so let me ask you something. So if something happened and you call the police, which police department is going to come? So yeah, we kind of joke and clown about it all the time. Yeah, but it's not good. If you can pay one county tax, pay it. But if somebody had told me this years ago before I built my house and bought the lot, then I would like, no. Or I don't know if some agreement could make with the city and the builders or what. I don't know. I am dumb to all of this. So I'm just telling you what I have been through. All right. And remember look out for the incentive. Look for incentives that really work for you. A lot of builders, they have great incentives. Look and see what works for you. One thing I'm going to tell you about incentive. If you were living in an apartment and the builder, one of the incentives is to pay off your balance of your rent lease, your rental lease at the apartment. Ladies and gentlemen, do not take the money and don't pay it. Okay? Yes, if they gave, because they're going to write you that check to you, not your apartment. So when they do that and give you that money to pay into the apartment to clear your lease so you can move into your new home, go ahead and pay it. Because you know what? You never know where the wheels of life may turn. Maybe you gotta go back in an apartment. You're gonna have all that lease sitting under your name. Maybe you gotta rent somewhere for your child. You never know. Never throw stone behind you because you never know when you're gonna have to turn back. You're gonna be stumbling into that stone, okay? Yes. So these are some of the things. Let me see if I can think about anything else. We talk about choosing your tiles, choosing your paint, choosing your fixtures, even the doorknob, the color of your door, and all that. You are the one who is going to choose it. And let me tell you something, guys. If when you're building a new home, if they normally offer, like, electronics, not electronics, appliances. Sorry, no electronics, appliances. Do not say, okay, I can buy my own appliances. Take the appliances because they're brand new and take top quality. I'm not going to mention a brand because I don't want to get in any trouble. But take a brand that you love, or they will tell you what brand they offer and stuff like that. And most time they offer the real good brand. You know what? So yes. So you take the appliances, because when you check it up over 30 years, it's really little. It's really not much. It work out to like into a little bit of dollars, or maybe a couple cents. So take those offers, and let me tell you something again. You're gonna choose your grass. Some people want the real. I don't remember the name of the different grass and all that. I like the little fine ones, the fine chunky ones. Yes, and you can choose if you want this, what kind of tree outside in your garden in the front of the house. You have the opportunity to choose if you want that or you don't want. Some people say, I want roses. Well, if the roses come up to what those plants cost, they will put down roses for you. If not, you're going to buy your own roses, which is fine too. If you want roses, go buy your roses. My bricks on my house, as I mentioned, I'm the only one in my subdivision of my bricks, because I pay extra for those bricks. Because as you know, I don't want to be the same. I'm different. I love to be different, and that's who I am. Who don't like it, bite it. Okay? But that's who I am. I want to be different. I want to stand out, and my house do stand out. If you drive in my neighborhood, you're going to slow down and look, come to actually a stop and look, because it's real nice, and the house is on a grade and it stand out as well. Okay, one more thing I want to talk to you about. Oh, I can't talk about it. I'm almost up. I will talk about it in my next video, because this is very, 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 very important. Anyway, guys, I have to go and leave you all. So what I want to do, I want you to take care of your sweet, sexy self, your cute self, the guys I'm talking about. Remember, guys, you're supposed to be a provider and a protector for your family. And the woman, go learn to cook and clean and do something. Even if you can afford a cleaner, still learn to do something, okay? Yes. Still learn to take care of your house, and guess what? Wash your man underwear. I don't care how much money you have. Always wash your husband underclothes. Do not leave it for the helper, okay? Or the maid, or whatever you call them, or your cleaners, or your laundry person. No. Wash them yourself. That's very intimate, and I think you're supposed to do it when you're doing yours. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I love talking to you. I miss you guys. Guys, remember, COVID is out there. Wash your hands, wear your mask, social distancing. And guys, remember, we are here to save lives and take care of my elderlies. Goodbye.